What's up, guys? So I finally got the new Tanjiro 7-star, so it's time for the updated Demon Slayer units only. Before we hop into it though, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button if you want to get my new code unit. Remember, you must be subscribed to get her. And here's a quick preview. Dang, look at those effects. So if you want to get her, make sure you're subscribed. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's start it off with everybody's favorite Hashira, Speedwagon, the Money Hashira. Alright, let's start off with this guy right here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Daki and Gayataru. I don't know. It's something like that. Basically, the thing about them is they are a bleed unit with AoE, but the problem with them is this right here, guys. What the frick is that? It's so freaking small, man. Oh my goodness. So let's go use them. The AoE isn't that bad. But they also don't hit airs as well, which kind of sucks. So we're going to get an upgrade here so we don't die to accelerates, and then an upgrade here, and we'll just put it on last for now. So honestly, the effects in this unit are pretty hype, I ain't gonna lie. So let's go get a few more upgrades. Alright, wow. So the nice thing about this unit is, look at these upgrades. They're very cheap and pretty powerful, because remember, bleed does damage 5 times over 8 seconds. Alright, here we go, guys. Demon Technique Blood Splash. Does it make the AoE bigger? Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough money still. Alright, let's go upgrade our Money Hashira. Alright, yeah, look at this, guys. The one thing I hate about this unit is, look at it. It only ever hits like 1 unit at a time, which is such a big L. So we're gonna have to place another one just so we don't like die by accident. Alright, let's go get this next upgrade. Blood Splash. Alright, so the AoE is definitely bigger now, so it's not only hitting 1 enemy at a time. And look at those animations, man. Those are some clean animations. I'll play it on 1x for you. Dang, man. Astd really stepping it up nowadays. Dang. Alright, let's get some more upgrades. Here we go, guys. Oh my gosh, what is this? Demon Technique Siblings. Yo, what is up with that cooldown? But dang, that damage is skyrocketing. But it is a very expensive upgrade, so let's go upgrade our Money Hashira first. Alright, so we finally have enough money, so let's go upgrade. And here we go, Demon Technique Siblings. Alright, so now this AoE isn't the end of the world, but I'm not gonna lie, it's still definitely a little bit on the smaller side. And then we have a couple more upgrades. Bang. More range. Oh wow, dang, the price went insane though. 1.71 million. What? So let's go save up for a couple waves to afford that. Alright, so we should be able to afford that one now. Bang. Alright, that's a pretty decent amount of bleed. Now, honestly, considering the SPA, it kind of sucks, but it's not even max level though, so you know what? Not too bad. So let's go check out our next unit. Alright, we have the Mist Hashira. Alright, now I actually got water affinity on this one, which is pretty cool. The reason we're using him is because of this right here, guys. Stun. Stops enemies for 2 seconds every 10 seconds. So that's why we got him. So we're just going to put him on last. Alright, so that everybody gets stunned and bled, hopefully. Alright, let's get him some more upgrades, though. Mist Strike. I like this one a lot because it makes him cone AoE, which is very nice. Alright, then we have Mist Concentration, which is unfortunate because now he's no longer cone AoE. But look at that damage. People don't know this about him, but dang, man, his damage, it gets up there. 279 for 4 SPA. Level-wise, he is almost max level, though. But you know what? That's not too bad. But that is with the Water Orb. Let's see if it's worth without the Water Orb. No, okay, yeah. All right, we're good. So first, and then we'll put this one on last. So we have stuns on first and last, which is pretty dang good. So let's go move on to our next unit here. We're going to be checking out our girl, Shinobu. All right, Shinobu. She's seen better days. She needs a buff. She's a poison unit, so deals damage 7 times over 21 seconds. I believe that's the same as Sunburn. She has a blessing, but look at that S damage and stuff. But the real problem is that range. That's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is, look at this, guys. Single target. Like, seriously. So here we go. Flower Technique right there. All right. Flower Shot is also pretty good too. Look at that right there. That makes her AoE finally. So we'll put her on, I guess we'll put her on last. And then I guess we'll put another one on first while we're there. So there we go. We got them ready to go. So everything should be getting poisoned. So let's go check out our next unit. And that is going to be Nezuko. Nezuko is a great busted unit. I recommend giving her like a range orb. So we have the blue eye orb on her. What I like about her is she does only attack bleeding units. That's why we have these two right here, which is a little unfortunate. But you know what? Anyways, here we go. She has this nice upgrade. I like it a lot. And then what really makes her OP is this right here, guys. She becomes full AoE. Granted, it is a 12 SPA, which is fine because if you look at Burn, it deals damage 7 times over 12 seconds. So it basically perfectly matches up. And again, the range is pretty insane too, especially with the blue eye orb. She's basically hitting the entire map. So what I like to do is I like to have a couple of her. so that she really does hit the entire map. All right, she is worth the extra cost, man. She's definitely worth it. All right, so let's get another one of her, and then while we're at it, we're gonna put we're gonna put another one of these guys too, just on first, because we need everybody to be burned. Otherwise, Nezuko ain't gonna do any damage. So let's get that guy up there, and then we'll get another one up here as well on first. There we go, and then we'll put another one over here as well on closest. All right, and then we'll put one back here as well on first. Just trying to do as much as we can, just so Nezuko can hit, because you guys can kind of tell, but Nezuko is doing way more damage than this guy is. Like, Nezuko is literally straight up busted OP. All right, so let's go check out the GOAT. He also does buff money units, so that's why if you see our Speedwagon, it says it's giving us 287k, but in reality, if you take a look after a wave skip, it's giving us 345k. So that's why we're using Tanjiro there. All right, in our leader slot. So let's go place a Tanjiro here. Actually, we'll showcase his effects too, because he's kind of a new unit. Bang, he's full AoE, guys. Look at that damage too. That damage is pretty good. Like, and you multiply that by 7 too. They need to fix this because it's not showing up, but it's really good with any orb whatsoever. All right, with full AoE sunburn, really nice. But what I like about him the most is his upgrade right here. All right, this was a really good upgrade, guys, because guess what? He gets hybrid, which is very nice for story mode. And then we get another upgrade there and another upgrade here, and then Twin Dragon Fury. So look at this. So he's really good on these maps because his AoE gets really wide at the end. So look how much he's hitting, guys. This is literally perfect placement for Tanjiro. That's crazy. And if you take a look at his damage as well, it's really good. And also, guys, if you didn't know, Sunburn allegedly slows the units very slightly, but it does slow down the units. So that's going to be very useful as well. So we're going to have one on last, and then we are going to invest in another one on first, mainly because we're going to want everything slowed down as much as possible, because we were not able to bring a Blackbeard for this game, because obviously Blackbeard is not from Demon Slayer. All right, so let's get this upgrade as well, and there we go. We're pretty much popping off. So now what I want to do is I want to max out our other Nezuko, because Nezuko is going to be our main DPS, I feel like, and that's going to be our main goal here. And then if we can, I'm going to get another one of her as well, because she does do decent damage. But she is a little bit pricey, so we're gonna have one of her here, just mainly to hit the enemies as they get past here, and then we're also gonna get this one real quick. So let's go save up for a few more waves. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. Let's get this upgraded, and then let's get her upgraded. Yes sir. And then you know what, why don't we get one of this person upgraded as well, just for that extra DPS. Though honestly, I'm not sure it's worth it. I think our best bet maybe is gonna be buying more Tanjiros. Actually, maybe even buying more Nezuko's. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the problem is, I don't know if we're going to have every unit stay bleeding, so Nezuko can even get the effect off. That's what I'm probably most worried about. Also, it's time for us to go set up our stun. So for stun units, I like to do this. I like to place them on a corner, set the AoE over here to closest, and then I like to upgrade it all the way. So you can see it basically just turns itself into a full AoE unit, if that makes sense. So I like to do that on the corners, like so. You can kind of just pick corners as you wish, but personally I prefer to put it like near corners where there's a lot of units, just to get the most utility out of the stun. But you can place it anywhere. Also, don't place them too close together, because then that's pointless. All right, we'll set that on closest, and then we'll set this one on closest too. And these guys are super cheap, so make sure you max them out as much as possible, because they're literally bargain basement cheap. I think this is the best corner. So you want them to have them decently spaced out, so the stun has enough time to go away. All right, there we go. So we did make it all the way up to wave 74 with no real issues, but they are starting to get a little bit farther than I would like. We did place all of our navies down, which is really good. All right, now I think we're just gonna go buy another max Tanjiro, you know, because Tanjiro is gonna give us a really good value for money. Plus, just keeping every unit sunburn is gonna be a pretty good idea. And another place I like to put Tanjiro is right here. All right, so we're just gonna put him up here as well, and we're gonna try to max him out as much as possible. We might have to set him back a little bit. Ooh. It should be okay. It's a pretty wide cone. So let's go wait for one more wave skip, and we'll do a little testing here. wave clear, bang. All right, so it might get skewed a little bit, but it's right about perfect spot for this. So everything in this lane is gonna get sunburned and slowed with his sunburn effect as well, which is going to be very nice. So wave 79, no real issues. Again, if we had Blackbeard, dude, we could probably get wave 100 plus. So let me know down below in the comments, should we start bringing Blackbeard to these as well as Irwin? Because then if we would have 3 whole slots taken up, so maybe we need to start bringing like a second player. So let me know what you guys think about like bringing in a second player or doing something like that. But for now, I like to do solo challenges because I know a lot of you guys, that's all you can do. So yeah. All right, let's go get one of her max back here. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it to do that, but you know, we have some cash to spare, so why not, you know, make the most of it. Oh wait, we should probably get these bleeds ready to go too, because we need everything bled for Nezuko. All right, somehow our effects are still going. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, look, that's actually pretty dang good. We're doing really, really well. As long as the units get stunned a couple times, yeah, it pretty much gets wrecked. Wave 82, so far so good. Again, I really wish we had a Blackbeard. Dude, if we had a Blackbeard or a Motionator, oh my gosh, this is night and day right here. But as it stands, yo, we're doing still pretty good. And the one thing I like, look at this, guys, about all the Demon Slayer units. She has the dark element, all right? He has the water element, all right? Grass element, fire element. So they all have different elements, which is really cool. That's one thing I like about the Demon Slayer units. Oh man, we're about to die. Wave 85. All right. Okay, that's just the 0 health glitch, so we might be okay for a bit. Oh no. Ooh, that's a GG's. Dang. Wave 85, wave 86 though, with no Blackbeard. In my book, that's OP. If we had Blackbeard or something, we could probably get to at least wave 100.